today I wanted to just go over a question that I get a lot, which is whether I use bast fiber or hurd for making paper with. And yeah, so that'll be the topic of today's video. I might end up trashing this and doing something a little different in the future, but I just want to get into the habit of making videos. So even if nobody's watching, it's practice for me. So anyway, this is some hemp fiber that I got recently from a Colorado processor. It's really beautiful. It is about 1 to 3 inches long, so I like the fact that they're shorter fibers and about 30 to 50% hurd. So when we're talking about the fiber versus the hurd, the long strands are fiber, and then these little pieces that are a little brighter white, like the little woody pieces that are thicker, that's the hurd, and you can kind of shake it and then the hurd falls out. So the answer to that question is both. When I first started making hemp paper 10 years ago, the fiber that was available to me was from Europe, and it was very clean. It was decorticated, and they put it through a process that gets rid of pretty much all of the hurd. So that paper was like, this is like a really old sheet of paper. It might even be from 10 years ago, but I can tell it's pretty much all bast fiber because it's really smooth, it's thin, and really, really strong. So yeah, I use both just depending on the end result that I'm looking for, right? So you want to begin with the end in mind, and what happens is when you use the fiber, just fiber, it makes a smoother, stronger sheet. This is another example. Although there's little bits of hurd, you can see very, very small bits, because most fiber processors don't get out 100% of the hurd. So you can see like there, that's a piece of hurd. If you want to add more texture to your paper, like let's say you're going to be doing letterpress printing or some kind of printing where you want to show like the indentation, it's really nice because it adds this thickness and it adds a beautiful texture. So I don't know if you could see, like, yeah, you could see the texture there. It's really beautiful. And then this is another one where you could see the hurd in there. So another benefit to using hurd is that it doesn't require as long of beating time. I did attempt to make paper just with the hurd, 100% hemp hurd paper, and that didn't work very well. I was able to form sheets and press it and dry it like normal, but when I picked it up after it was dried, it basically fell apart. I went to try to fold it because that's a good test of the strength, and it broke right apart instead of folding. Like this is actually pretty high in hurd, so I don't know. It's not folding as well as, see, because it's not a very smooth fold, whereas this is like, you know, could get a really nice crease on there. And also for beating times, like they're the short fiber, so it takes a lot less time to beat. So it is nice to add to other fibers, and also it reduces drainage time and helps even out the formation of the paper. So if you accidentally overbeat a fiber, it'll have a really long drainage time, meaning like after you've pulled the sheet of paper, you know, it just drains really, really slowly. And the longer it takes, the more chances there are for it to kind of not form as well as you want it to. So that's another trick that I use, is to reduce drainage time at Hurd. So that's it for now. I'm just practicing making videos right now. I'm going to do more YouTube and figuring out how I'm going to do like the videography. I'm not going to just do like talking head videos all the time. Right now I don't have a studio, but I am going to do a video series using this fiber. So I'm going to grab my basic like travel supplies from storage and do it in the backyard here. So part of what I want to do is get more videos going, so hopefully like be able to have a studio space again soon. So anyway, thank you for watching and appreciate your support. Go to YouTube to Artisan Hemp and subscribe so you can stay updated on more videos. All right, thank you. Bye.